Hey YouTube, what goes on? And welcome back to Disavowed Action Figures, bringing you a toy hunt, episode number 482. We're going to kick things off here at the home base Walmart in Pennsylvania, trying to find that new Spider-Man 2099 Marvel Legends, that new Spider-Man Legends wave. Also, the back's doing better. Thank you everybody who's giving me well wishes. Also, Happy New Year. First video actually being shot here in 2026. Can't believe it's 2026. But before we continue that, if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It is free for you. It does not cost you anything, and it helps us grow the channel tremendously. The march to 9,000 subscribers. While you're at it, go ahead and click that bell for notifications, because that way YouTube should notify and tell you when we post new content here to the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. And for daily toy content and daily toy updates, try checking us out over at Instagram at Disavowed_12. Let's see what they have inside. Oh, and also, if you don't mind, hit that hype button. Helps a whole lot, the whole YouTube algorithm thing. All right, so they have started clearance season hard. They've been, look at this. This has only been here maybe 2-3 weeks, and it's down to $30 already. I'd consider getting this for $30. I don't think it's going to last to go any lower. If it does, I could always buy it, you know, the 60-day return or 90-day return policy that they have. I have the original. For $30 though, for a Build-A-Figure and those weights that are kind of cool, I might grab this. I'm just going to carry it around for a while and think about it. And here is the shipper. Again, so much stuff is going to be on clearance in 2026. I can't imagine they sit on this stuff for an extended period of time, which is actually a bummer, because I feel like what's going to happen is that's going to disillusion Walmart into getting so many action figures in stock in the future. Also, I don't think I can get myself to do this. The barbell thing is cool, but I don't think it's $30 cool. And then I'm going to have to try to sell. Oh, there's a thumbs up, though. When there's a thumbs up hand gesture, I'm a fan of that with action figures. I'm an Orange Cassidy wrestling fan, so gotta love a thumbs up. I don't know. I'm conflicted as usual. I'm too cheap. Wrestling has still been pretty picked through. There's still some AEW left, but that wave is almost gone here. So decent amount of wrestling. It was here. Still have tons of WWE Scotty Steiners here. Look at all those Scott Steiners. LW Eddie Guerrero. Transformer action for you bot collectors out there are all hanging right there. Down this direction, you can see they do not have the new Spider-Man Legends. If they did, they went off the peg quick. The Wolverines are actually selling, surprisingly. I didn't think they would move either, but they're starting to. Star Wars stuff. Yeah, decent amount of stuff here at home base. I saw Toy Shiz literally just put a post up on my way into the store of new McFarlane toys hitting. I'm not seeing any here in this location. This has been a pretty dead section for a while now. I really thought they'd get some more in for the holiday, and they haven't. Let's see what's down this way here. Gotta talk over the gorillas. All right, so there's some stuff left over down here, but not a whole lot. Got a Shredder, Green Arrow. Nothing new, unfortunately, so I'm going to agonize over this for a while. I don't think I need it. Oh, yeah, there's also this section, too. I don't think I need it. I mean, again, the thumbs up is cool. Extra head sculpt is cool. Barbell is kind of cool. But even at 30, like, I'm not going to have that barbell in his hands on my display. It's probably going to get thrown in a bin eventually. I'm going to put it back, I think. That's a great deal, though, right there. $30 for Build-A-Figure and accessories. Extra hands, extra head. Pretty cool. Okay, so back on MacArthur Road, we got an alarm going off over here. We're going to check out the GameStop, see what they have. I left the Strong Guy, but I'm not ruling out going back and still getting it. I don't know. That's a great price for that. You know, I often say on the channel, too, you have to be careful with great prices, because if you're spending money on things you don't actually need, well, you're losing money. So I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I'll keep pondering that as we go into GameStop.
Increase your reward stats to the max with the GameStop program. Not only do you get a free GameStop card, including all of the great benefits, it's easier now. A couple of changes.
Just not fun.
You're like, you know, actually, I want to
You're putting it out before that.
All right, so MacArthur Road, Walmart. See what they have rolling on in here. What's going on? New Legends. They tend to have some pretty crazy clearance in here too. So Walmart, very much unlike Target, has all different clearance for their stores, basically. Target's pretty uniform for the most part, whereas Walmart, you just don't know what you're going to find on clearance store by store. So, got to check them all. It's been a long time since we had a pallet invasion. It's not a pallet, but stuff that's gone out. And look down there. I'm seeing Spider-Man action figure retro assortment. We're digging that out right now. All right, here we go. So I guess this is as good a place as any to dig into this. I don't know if I can manage to do this with one hand. It's maybe kind of jarring here. All right, here we go. All right, see if I got enough of the box open there. Because my finger goes across the camera. This will be a pretty big letdown. This is not what I thought it was. Oh, I think we're good. I think we are in to win it. And bang, Cardiac. Bang, Hypno Hustler. Of course, it won't go back in. Owl. The Spider Venom. Uncanny Spider-Man, and then my guy that I'm looking for, bang, Spider-Man 2099. It's been a long time since I kind of did a little pallet invasion. They don't put pallets out in my area anymore. Do they still put them out in your area? But they literally had that cart out there full of stuff. I just happened to look down. Always have your head on a swivel because you never know what you're going to find. So it was out on the floor. I'm getting this. I have a $10 gift card, which I could use for the Strong Guy, but I'd much rather get this. And yes, I know Strong Guy has a better deal than this is, but I'm going to get it. I know Cardiac's the one people are the most, I think, fired up about or whatever. I guess like the rights issues and how long it took to get it. I have no connection to Cardiac. Also, people said something about the face not being good on it. I mean, there it is in the art. There it is there. But still, that's pretty awesome. 2026. Getting in here and finding a wave. Also, I did see Cardiac and Owl at Jaff Comics recently. It's a comic store. It's a toy store. So they're priced differently. I think they were like 35. I think these are 27 or 29. Hopefully 27. I think it's 29. But yeah, there you go. We got it. All right. Let's go see what else they have in the aisle. Like I told you, this Walmart's wild. So they also have carts of stuff laying around. I don't know if this is new or not. I don't think it's new. I'm guessing maybe it's stuff that's not on the planogram or returns. They're moving stuff around. I don't know. Got a Berserk in there. So yeah, all sorts of randomness going on here at this store, which I kind of expected, especially with probably a reset coming here for the new year. All right, I'm going to put these back over on the pegs for them and help them out a little bit just to make it official. We'll put them all on the peg here. Of course, I'm taking the 2099. I'll also put a post over at Instagram at Disavowed_12 for anybody in the area who's looking to grab these. I'm sure people want that Cardiac, among others. So this one will not be here. Otherwise, they did restock on the comic book wave. So we have Feral, which I haven't opened mine yet. I'm going to do a team building video with that, where I open up whatever with all the rest of the X-Force. Same thing with Rachel Summers. I have her as well. I haven't opened her yet. But again, going to do a team building video. I have some team building videos coming up. I got filled a couple teams out this year. So this past year, I guess at the end of the year. Otherwise, wrestling, Motu, G.I. Joe. A lot of Frag Vipers going on. But yeah, I'm pretty pumped to have made that find, if you can't tell. Down this way, Star Wars stuff. Nothing new that I can tell. Superman stuff, which hopefully is gone pretty soon. Put some of those in the aisle. And then the Dino section. What's up, Chester? And the loudest collectible section in my toy hunting area. Here's collectibles back here. So it looks like old McFarlane stuff is still here. Down below, some turtles. Lots of Last Ronin. Foot Soldier Turtle down there. So not a whole lot. Universal Monsters. Daredevil. Pops. And then it's keeping it rolling down here. Same Multiverse they've had for a while now. Let's go check the clearance aisle and see what's going on in clearance. So surprisingly, that's still here for $15, and it is tempting. I saw that one of my last recent toy hunts, and they added Briscoe over here as well. So I guess that whole wave's down to $15. I just can't with AEW anymore, considering they get marked down at ringside. They show up at Ross. You know, it's not necessary anymore, you know, for me to buy it at that point. When I walked in, the line was freaking gigantic for self-checkout. So I might try to see if I can buy this back here in electronics and beat all that nonsense. Although, looks like a lot of people standing around back here. There is some sort of confusion going on back there. I'm not going to stick around for it. I'll just go wait in the line or try to find a short, regular checkout line. I'm excited about this find. The adrenaline really gets going when you essentially find the box on the floor unopened. It's been a long time since I got that experience. All right, let's see what it scans for. I can't really call it the price of it is. Hoping it's 27, not 29. And survey says decline 27. Okay, still way too much for a legend, but we'll take it. And there I am right there. And shout out to 6 packs of knickknacks. Thank you for the gift card, sir. Appreciate it. All right, Ross, Dress for Less, MacArthur Road. Could be a win, could be a loss. You really don't know unless you go and check your Ross. Yeah, it's pretty much done here, but could find a diamond in the rough. You never know. All right, so we're down to 1 basket. They at least had both of these active last time. Now we're down to this one. This is all the same stuff we saw last video, thrown into this basket. So still mark that down cheaper, which surprises me. All right, let's check the back because there's really not much left to see. Oh, there we go. She's reduced. $2.99. Just give it away, right? Give it away. Yeah, the peg hooks. They're not empty. I'll give them that. But there's a lot of stuff that's just laying around. So, Smiley guy, or Guy Smiley. Outcast, we saw the front, I think. All the Avatar stuff is still here. More Avatar over here. And then, still got the Tekken over here. Good old Gordon Shumway, Alf, Bendy, Harley Quinn. But it, yeah, doesn't look like anything new, of course. It's just all remnants of what wasn't sent back yet. So, all right, done depressing myself here. I'm gonna grab lunch at Dunderbucks, restaurant that's in the mall, which I've enjoyed over the years, which is for sale right now, might close, I don't know. And yeah, we'll go from there. So I've been pretty bummed because all the radio stations that are local stopped playing Christmas music, and they're still playing it in the mall. So that's kind of cool. So keep it rolling to the Greek New Year, right? Keep it rolling. Nice tree. Let's check GameStop, then we'll go to Dunderbucks. All right, so good old Dunderbucks. Had a lot of good memories in this place. It is up for sale. Fantastic food, great service inside. So might be my last time here under, maybe in general if it closes, or last time here under current ownership. So let's go get something to eat. All right, after a great lunch at Dunderbucks, we're back on the toy hunt here at the friendly confines of the Cedar Crest Allentown Target. Not a whole lot going on in the main aisle. Plus there were some kids in there, so I'll try to get back at the end as long as it's empty. Over here, these are all still down to 50% off. Nothing has moved since last time I came here, which means either this is going way deep on clearance, down to like 70%, or it all just disappears and shows up at a Ross one day, or an Ollie's, or you know, whatever. But we'll keep it running. There's another clearance end cap down here, it looks like. There's nobody around, so I can keep filming. No, just some other random stuff. Avatar, 30% off, tech deck stuff. The toilet thing I still don't get. There's the Simpsons sedan. What's that down to? I don't do the little ones, so I'm curious to see what that rings up for. All right, so let's bring up this one here. That is $14.99. So about 50% off, I guess. So car's pretty cool. I'm gonna collect the little ones. Sometime I'm gonna dabble with this. This is one of those things I found it for like, I don't know, $5, $10. I'd consider it. Find it somewhere in the collection, but I'm pretty sour and salty and spicy on the Simpsons right now anyway. So, hey everybody, what goes on? Thanks for watching this week's toy hunt. Wanted to close things out with letting you know I finally opened my Sentinel. I finally did it. My X-Men 97. I know it's not Galactus, but I did open the Sentinel. Wasn't going to do it right away, but my niece and nephew were over for the holiday, and they insisted. They said, let's open the robot. So we did it together. So I did a real quick Instagram, short, or YouTube story, whatever the heck you call it, of us opening this together. So it was meant to be in fun, but also for me to finally get this thing out of the box, to not wait forever to do it. But otherwise, thanks for watching. If you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It is free for you. It does not cost you anything. It helps us grow the channel tremendously in March to 9,000 subscribers. While you're at it, go ahead and click that bell notifications, because that way YouTube should notify and tell you when we post new content here to the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below, hit that like button. For daily toy content and daily toy updates, try checking us out over on Instagram at Disavowed_12. Hey everybody, if you're going toy hunting this week, please remember the 3 Ps of the toy hunt: patience, persistence, most of all politeness. Take care, stay healthy, and I'll be seeing all of you at the pegs.